some revelations about someone on the show. Rob is not here today.
Uh-oh. Is that it?
He's off the hook. It's not him.
Rob Job.
It's one of the people that is here today. Does anyone want to come forward and admit to something that they thought would be secret, that maybe you thought I wouldn't find out about?
Should we get Jeffrey on a mic, too, so we're all on mics?
Everyone talk it out, yeah.
No, I've been racking my brain all morning, and I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back how far back this can go.
Right.
Yeah, give me a timeline. Maybe it could help me. Let's narrow it down.
Oh, this could be your entire life.
Oh,
yeah.
geez.
I mean,
Man.
this is entire life.
Well, you can have a whole book on me then.
So we're getting in a whole new ball of worms here.
Yeah, I thought this was this was a week old. Now this goes way far back.
Oh, boy.
Anyone want to fess up to anything?
I got nothing to fess up to.
You have nothing to fess up to, Charlie?
No, go ahead. Here it is. Let's go.
Nothing. Dumb?
No, I don't know what.
Dieter?
No.
You have nothing to fess up
sure?
to?
You've told us everything.
Oh, no, I didn't say that, but if we go back years and years, I don't know what this can be.
Yeah. Jeffrey, do you have anything to fess up to?
Not really, but I got $5. I'll make a $5 bet right now. It's probably about me.
Why do you think that?
I'll take that bet.
Because I'll tell you why. Because how many times have people done up dirt on me?
See, we all said no, but Jeffrey said not really.
So what?
Confess right now.
Yeah, what do you have to hide?
And so
What's the biggest thing you've been trying?
Do you want? What's come in the studio?
Do we have a ringer?
Let's have Jeffrey come into the studio here. Jeffrey, is there anything you want to fess up that you want to tell me about right now before I reveal this on the air? Is there anything you can think of that you may think I should admit this to Rover before Rover does? Hello.
He's got to get his headphones. He can't hear you without them. Even though we're talking
not in the same room,
right?
Not 3 feet away from me, right? Yes.
well, I remember all I can remember was back in about '95, I got arrested for attempting to pick up a prostitute.
What? Wait a second. What? Wait a second. Hold on a second. If that's not the news, then it's the dumbest move I've ever heard of in my entire life. Wait a second. Tell me that's not the news. Tell me it's not the news.
That is not the news. But what happened back in 1995?
Oh my God.
All I remember was I was young and stupid. I was a little out there, and I didn't have a girlfriend at that time, so I was just,
Wait, how old were you? 95.
I was like 24 going on 25 at that time.
24 years old. And by the way, that is the information that I have.
Oh my God, Rover. I thought that wasn't it.
The information I have is that in 1995, November 7th, 1995, Jeffrey was arrested for trying to pick up a prostitute. Now, I am assuming that he tried to pick up because the police officer is a female. So I'm assuming, just judging by this, that he must have tried to pick up an undercover prostitute.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think.
But it was female, at least, right? Thank God, Jeffrey.
Is that what happened, honey?
What happened? Tell me what happened.
I was just coming
Start
back.
from the beginning.
I was just coming back from there used to be a place called the 6th Street Under, which is a jazz bar downtown. It no longer exists.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where's that place? Where did that?
it used to be on West 6 offset. It used to be on West 6 in the warehouse district. Where the Barley House is.
Okay, yeah.
It's gone now. It's been gone for years.
Okay.
And I was, at that time I was trying to go out and meet girls. I was still single. I was still living with my parents at the time. And I guess, of course, no women never took any interest in me.
Aw.
'Cause I was nobody. So,
But you never dated a girl before this, prior to this? Like in high school?
I never really did it in high school.
But had you been laid at this point yet?
At that point, I just gotten through the first girl that I just got laid with. That was back in '93.
So you had a
2 year
taste, so to speak, of the punani, and you were like, I need to get some more.
And like I said, there she was walking, and all of a sudden I don't know, I didn't realize she was undercover cop, and I got arrested. My parents knew about it.
Let's go back. You just jumped ahead.
Yeah.
Did you plan on that night, I'm going to get a prostitute tonight, or did you just...
No, I didn't plan on anything. I just saw her walking, and she looked at me, I looked at her, and...
So what
What'd she
happened?
look like?
Did you honk?
No, I didn't honk. It's just like we looked at each other. She wasn't that glamorous looking. I'll believe it. I'll put it that way.
So you looked at her.
Well, how'd you know that this
By
was
the way she was acting.
Hold on, were you driving your car or walking down the street?
I was driving my car.
So you're driving, and so you see this girl walking on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
You make eye contact with her?
Yep, made eye contact with her.
You knew she was down,
And
right?
then what? You pull over?
I pull over. We started talking. and
Okay,
then-
so you pull over, and what, like in a parking lot or something?
No, it was just on the side of the street. It was a side street.
Okay, where was this? Downtown?
No, it was by 28th and Lorraine.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's an area where you knew prostitutes were?
No, it's just I had an idea. Someone told me about that
Okay.
area, so
Okay.
they call that the red light district.
Had you ever picked up a prostitute before?
I picked up prostitutes before, but
Wait, what?
prior to that,
How many?
Whoa, back the truck up.
hold
on now.
I've messed with prostitutes before, so what's
That's okay.
A prostitute, a singular.
Okay, wait a second. So let's just. Should you guys want to focus on just the
Let's
arrest
focus
first?
on the story.
Okay.
Let's focus on the
and
story
then we'll
at
get
hand.
to the background.
We
of the
might need a
story.
few
All right.
hours with this.
Wow.
You really want to waste the whole show on this?
Yes.
Right?
Oh, here we go. Yes. I haven't heard this much exciting news.
Coming up later, I have the Pope and Barack Obama. If you could call and cancel.
Oh, they're bumped. I've already bumped them.
Thank you. So you pull onto the side of the road, and you do what?
And I said hi. She says hello. Next thing you know, we started talking. She was very aggressive with the negotiation.
Was she in the
Like
car?
what? What's she
She
saying?
wasn't in the car.
What is she
She's
saying? Like what kind of stuff?
like, okay, she goes, well, what do you want to do and how much money you have, And,
How much did you have?
What'd you want to do?
Oh, I had was $20.
Is it for farts or?
$20 and
But
what?
Charlie, are you going to make jokes? You let me explain this.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't that entrapment? I mean, don't you have to make the first move? Like, hey, baby, how much kind of a thing? If they make the first... I'm asking you guys, Dieter, Rover,
Well,
I don't
ask
know.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's... I get it.
Professional.
Whoever said I was a professional.
So you had $20. That's all you had on you.
That's what I was willing to offer her. And then the minute that she just ducks away, and all of a sudden I'm surrounded by police cars with guns drawn.
And
God.
what did you want? What did you ask her for in return for that $20?
Just for her to get on her knees.
Dude.
And so she then ducks away, and a bunch of police cars come and surround you. And
Guns drawn. Assault weapons, 45s, whatever, any weapon that he had.
Wow, that's scary. Did you crap your pants?
No, I didn't crap my pants, Charlie. I was ready to duck down.
And
I would have.
what
ready to
happened?
hide.
So what did you do? Then what happened?
I just
They pull you out of the car?
No, they had me stick my hands out of the car like this.
Out the window?
Right, and then I got out real slowly, like they said, and they handcuffed me, threw me in the back of the car, took me to the mobile booking unit. Bingo.
So it's a sting operation set up.
It was,
just to
yeah,
bust
I got
people.
caught in a sting.
Yeah.
So what then? That's incredible.
Do you go home then and tell your parents
Went
about
home,
this?
told my parents about it. They were upset, of course,
Well, did somebody bail you out? So they take you to jail?
No, they only held me for 4 hours to let me go on my own recognizance. And I went home, I appeared in court, and because it was the first time I was ever arrested in my life. And I was hopefully going to make it the last.
If I go back to old cops footage, are you going to be on there?
No.
In 95, arrested for getting a prostitute?
Nope.
You promise?
Cops weren't in Cleveland at the time. There was no TV cameras or microphones in the cop car.
I see. So
What did you get? I mean, what did you end up having to pay? Did you have to go to jail?
No, I didn't have to go to jail.
Well, then what was your...
I was something similar to probation. I had to see a counselor and all this other, mess. And the case, it went on for a year. I had to go every 90 days. I had to go to a compliance hearing, and they had and then at that time, though, they said after I was successful in completing whatever it was they required, and expunged the record as if it were never to have existed.
well, I don't know if they properly expunged it then because it's I was able to pull this up. It shows that you did go to this. You went to this SIP, Selective Intervention Program. Which
That's right. That was what the city had at the time for first-time offenders.
It says that you had to go to a Sexaholics Anonymous
That's right.
meetings.
Really?
At that time.
Isn't that sex addiction?
What? No.
Sex-
Were you
Sexaholics?
addicted to sex?
Well, that was what the sentence was. I had to do what the court said.
And what do you do in these
They
Sexaholics
just talk
meetings?
about. They just talk about what caused you to do your. Pretty much. I can't really, reveal what we talk about. It's supposed to be confidential, but that's pretty much what we talked about.
So you would talk about how you
Urges?
your
Urges, that sort of stuff.
wow.
Unfortunately.
And did this help you? Do you believe?
I believe it helped me because I haven't been arrested since, nor have I messed with prostitutes since.
You've never
since
gotten
then.
a prostitute since then.
Nope.
But if you're Rover, just because you get a prostitute doesn't mean you're a sex addict.
No, you're just a guy that can't get laid.
Yeah, but who cares? I mean, it's really not that
I mean,
big
look
of
at
a
this
deal.
guy. He needs prostitutes.
Yeah, but it was
back
only
in the day.
2 years that he hadn't had sex. I'm going on
But you're a girl.
Years.
You're a woman. I mean, Jeffrey's a man, a young man. He needed a piece,
Release?
and he's a
You
sex
had to
addict.
do 50 hours of community
Yep,
service.
did 50 hours in the community service in a place that now where I did that, it was no longer exists.
What did you have to do?
Just help clean a thrift store, keep it neat and tidy, that kind of stuff.
Did they ask you, like, hey, what are you doing here, man? Did you rob a bank or something?
No, they didn't ask me any of that stuff.
Oh, I got a hooker.
Is your wife a prostitute? And maybe you changed
No,
her,
Charlie, my
got
wife's
her out
not
of
a
the game?
prostitute. I even told her about it prior to this information coming to light.
When did you tell your wife this?
A couple months ago.
A couple
that's
months
it?
ago.
Yep.
95 this happened.
Why did you tell her this a couple months ago?
Well, it was buried in my life. I didn't think of everything would have come out. I thought the record was properly expunged, but I fessed it up because I knew you guys like to go dig dirt on everybody.
Well, I didn't. It was given to me.
When Rob was talking about getting a hooker in the past, did you want to kind of pipe in and say, hey, I got one too?
No.
I'm surprised you didn't confess then.
That's true. You're right, Dieter.
I find it a little suspicious that you just decided to tell your wife a couple months ago out of
Right,
the blue.
yeah.
I find it a little suspicious why this person decided to give the dirt to douchey on me.
No, there's nothing suspicious about it. You're
What's
on the
suspicious
radio.
about
and
that?
you got
Someone found out that that you were arrested for getting a hooker, and they provided that information.
Who cares? If I found it,
I
I'd
wonder
be
what the
happy
motivation
to.
was.
Who cares? Who found
I do,
it?
dude, dumb.
If I found it, I'd be happy. I'd shout it from the rooftops that I found it. That's hilarious. That's what we do here, Jeffrey.
You got a DUI, didn't you, Don?
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing to be. People get arrested.
I got
It's
caught
not
with a
that
bag
big.
of weed. It's
Yeah.
on my record.
It's embarrassing, though, right, Jeffrey?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Yes.
Did you think that might ruin one day if you were ever going to try to hold a public office?
I have no interest in holding public office, Charlie.
Like become president or
Yeah.
something?
Please.
Jerry Springer got a hooker. He became mayor.
That's true.
Oh,
you still have
yeah.
a chance, Jeffrey.
Yeah, there's still hope.
So tell me now, you say that you had gone to get hookers before.
Yeah.
And tell me about that.
It's just that, I mean,
When did you get your first hooker?
gee, I can't even remember that. I mean, all I remember
think
was there was this time I was just driving along, right home, coming home from a bar or a night out, and there's a girl walking by. She makes eye contact. I make eye contact. Bingo.
That's how it happened. That's how you got your first prostitute?
Do you roll the window down and you say how much or hey?
It's just she'll say something like, "Hey, baby, looking for a date or a good time?" That's their go-to line.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then the conversation goes from there to what they'll do for how much.
And how old were you the first time you got a prostitute?
I was like I said, I was 20. Sorry about that.
Come on.
Wow, getting prostitutes, cussing all the time now. You're like a pirate, dude.
I had to dump Jeffrey because he's cussing.
Well, you do what you gotta do. You gotta follow FCC rules. So
That's right.
I'm sorry
you
about the
scallywag.
sorry about the S bomb there. Anyways,
Did you ever get scurvy from a prostitute?
no.
So,
Did you have
so
sex?
how old were you? How old are you the first time you got a prostitute?
Like I said, I was like between 20. I was about 23, going on 24, probably at that time.
So 23.
Wait, so did you
was
lose?
young and- I
Did
was
you
tiny.
lose your virginity to a prostitute?
No, it was the girl that I remember, the black girl I told you about that I met in the Mirage on the water back
Yes.
in '93. Remember that
Yes,
story?
yes.
That was the girl I first got laid with.
All right. So then how soon after that did you start getting prostitutes?
It was probably after we broke up.
So immediately, a week, a month, a day,
couple months after.
And that you got a prostitute then because you were not getting any action, and you
Wasn't
had
getting any action, or girls didn't like me, or they thought I was a loser, that kind of thing, and
So
I said to myself, but I still held on to the thing that if I wasn't married by the time I was 30, I wasn't going to get married at all. I was probably going to get clipped at 30. If I wasn't married by the time I was 30, I was probably going to just get clipped and have done with it.
Thank God I don't follow that rule. 11 years ago, I would have been.
So what did you always want, Jeffrey? Was it always the same act, or you wanted full-on sex?
Yeah, was it sex or just?
It was just a little quickie.
sex?
Quickie, girl getting on the knees.
that's
No
no
full sex? Did you ever have full sex?
Nope.
never
Oh,
had
wow.
full sex with the prostitute.
Did you wear protection when this girl was on her
Oh
knees?
yeah, always. They always took protection with them.
Oh, that's pointless.
So
Not necessarily.
Tony, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Good morning, Tony.
Hey, CLI guys.
Arbe, what's up?
Hey, I was just curious to know if any of those prostitutes ever gave Jeffrey like a discount for his quick trigger finger.
Yes, you do only last how long, you say, Jeffrey?
Well, I think it lasted a little longer before I got clipped.
You lasted longer before
little bit longer before I got
a little
clipped.
bit. So how much longer?
Probably at least an extra 30 seconds.
An extra 30.
That's all the difference.
Yeah, all the difference in the world. So a girl would perform for you.
In a car.
In a car? Or
Usually in the car.
Usually in the car.
Recline the seat back and
Do you have like a spot that you would drive to?
we would have to drive, make sure that we're not seen.
So you drive like behind a building or something
Behind a
like
building,
that?
anywhere the car's not going to be readily be seen, and it's
You said sometimes in the car, so where would you go if you weren't in the car?
a lot of times most of the time Troy was in the car.
Okay, what are
And
the
where
other
else?
And that was about it.
Hotel?
Nowhere else?
Hotel, in an alley?
No, just in the car.
Just in the car.
You said most of the time, though, Jeffrey, so that would imply that there were other times where you weren't in the car.
There'd be like one time one of them took me back to her place and did the deed.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow. You must have done full-on sex then.
No, it wasn't full on sex. It was just
You never had full-on
Right.
sex with a
that I
prostitute?
can recall.
Not that you can recall.
See, I would want full-on sex. If I'm going to do it, do it all
right.
the
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Let's
go.
admit it
Do
all.
right.
Yeah.
Let's admit it all.
Yes.
So then we don't have to,
It's just sex. It's okay.
It's all right to say that you've had full-on sex with a
At
prostitute.
least I had protection
Good for you.
So you did.
All right, so you did have full-on sex
on one or two occasions.
on a
now two.
couple
but
of
not,
occasions.
not all the time.
Not all the time. And they would make you wear protection if they were just on their knees for you?
Yep, and I didn't blame them.
They would?
Yeah,
Is that
I've heard
I
that.
would
Standard
they?
operating
Yeah.
procedure?
Even Julia Roberts was going to make Richard Gere use a condom for Christ's sakes.
Is that what-
That's on the gold circle coin ones, the one that says she says nothing gets through the sucker.
That's also a movie. This is real life here, bud.
So is that what gave you the idea? That movie was about the same time.
That movie was
wasn't it?
made in '91, though.
So did you see that movie and think to yourself, I'm going to get myself a Julia Roberts?
Yeah. I'll marry her.
What's the difference in price between the full-on menu choice or the knees?
Yeah, see, he's the expert. He can give you the prices
yeah.
now.
Now we
that
have a
work?
go-to guy
I know,
now if we
yeah.
ever need a
Perfect.
question answered about hookers.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll just ask Jeffrey.
How much is the menu?
Well, usually it's $20 for getting on the knee. Sometimes a little bit more for full on.
How much?
Well, ones I ran across, and it's 20. It's usually $10 to $20 for on the knees, and then maybe 20 to 40 for full on.
Okay, 40
Wow.
bucks.
Did you what kind of crackheads are you running into, though, man? $10?
Wow. So, well, you have to remember this was in the early 90s.
No,
So
but that's
it
the
was
joke. A
inflation.
$10 crack whore. I mean, that's
Yeah, but you've seen on cops, sometimes they just need a quick fix, and they'll go do that for especially a 30-second trigger finger.
Yeah, it's easy.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey was like a prime
Yeah,
get. Like,
10
they all
seconds.
ran to that car because they're like, I'll be able to go to the next
Yeah.
guy quickly because this job will
Yeah.
only take 30 seconds.
Jeffrey, did you have a favorite girl?
No,
You didn't have one that you frequented a lot?
no.
You never saw the, did you ever see the same girl
There'll be
twice?
one or two occasions where I saw the same girl on more than one occasion.
Like your regular customer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it didn't
yeah.
last long. No,
Why
'Cause
not?
after, like I said, after the arrest, I said, forget. I said I was done with it.
So how long were you getting hookers before you were arrested?
Maybe like once every 4 or 5 weeks.
So about once a month, roughly.
okay.
And that was going on for how long? A couple of years?
It went on for about a year, for at least a year before I was arrested.
So let's count that. Once a month for a year. So it's what, 12 hookers? 13 roughly?
Least.
At least 12.
At least 12. And did you tell anyone that you were getting hookers? Did anyone know this?
Well, the only way my parents found out was when they found out I was arrested.
Yeah,
but I told them I was arrested because when they released me, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
No one
I had to
else.
take a cab ride home from the Justice Center.
No one else knew at the time that you were keeping that a secret.
Right.
That is insane. So
that was probably the dumbest, darkest part of my life.
Are any of these prostitutes better at sex than your wife?
No.
They're professionals. I mean, they get paid to do
It
it.
doesn't matter. My wife's been messing around with me for almost 13 years.
Yeah, but
Charlie.
these people do it 20 times a
Doesn't
day.
matter, Charlie.
It sounds like you're lying to yourself.
My wife, I know, gives better sex than these girls.
did you ever get an STD from any of these
No.
hookers?
How do you know?
Did you ever get a
How do I
test?
know? Because we always use protection.
Good.
Doesn't matter. So did Rob. He got it. Rob used a condom and he had molluscum contagium.
Mike, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Good morning, Mike.
Rover, yo.
Yo.
Hey, I wanted to find out, is that the reason Jeffrey put all the baby food jars in the trunk? Is because he had to make room for the hookers in the front seat?
No, why don't you eat baby food yourself?
Oh, see, you got to stand up for yourself, right? He hung up, so you showed him. Ross, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Good morning, Ross.
Morning, Rover. I want to know if they charge Jeffrey double because they had to get their face so close to the skid mark.
There's no skid marks. Why don't you look at your own butthole? See if you find your own skid marks.
Jeffrey, did you take your underpants off when you went to that hotel and land
No,
on
I just dropped them.
with your ankles?
Yep.
So you did go to a hotel because before you said
There was
you
one of them actually lived in one. I'm not going to mention the name of it, but all I can say was it was a hotel of that particular neighborhood. I just won't mention the name of it.
Now, you've never got a prostitute since getting arrested?
No.
Never.
Since you've been married, you've never
Since I've
gotten
been
a
married.
prostitute?
Nope.
What year did you get married?
I got married in 99.
And so
you have 4 years.
That was 4 years from the time that you got arrested to the time that you
You
got
gotta
married.
remember, I dated one other. I remember I dated one other girl before I got married.
Okay.
That one lasted from 96 to about 98. Then I met my wife, and my wife and I got married in 99. And
Adam, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Good morning, Adam.
Rover.
Yo.
Hey, I gotta know. The Roach always seems to be into, like the black, like like porn stars and stuff. Did he ever seek out black prostitutes?
Were these
Great
girls
question.
black, white, Hispanic? Who?
it was a mix, black or white.
black or white. You were.
Which were better?
That's a tough one because it was an even mix between black or white. But a lot of times it was. I couldn't really make the comparison. It depends on how good the girl was.
So you tell me
it could have been a black or white girl.
Didn't matter whether they were black or white.
Didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter. As Michael Jackson, didn't matter if you're black or white.
Yeah, in your case, anybody. For a whole year.
Jeffrey, this is explosive information that we're learning about you. Past arrest for soliciting a prostitute. It was Did you have any idea when you were talking to her that she was an undercover police officer?
No. She dressed like a hooker. Plus, she was ugly.
No.
Did you
I'll say that much.
Did you?
Just your type? What?
Did you?
Jeez.
Did you ever worry about getting arrested for that? Did that ever cross your mind prior to that arrest?
That crossed my mind because you never know. Because a lot of times, one of their famous go-to lines is, "Are you a cop?"
Did she say that to you?
Yeah.
To throw you off?
No. Prior to the arrest, they would say that because a lot of times it's the cop posing as the guy picking the girl up to entrap the girl. But in this case, it's you flip the script.
I see what you're saying. You flip the script.
Mike, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Good morning, Mike.
Morning. How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Well, I was just curious. When was it? When did he break up with his girlfriend in '93? Like what part of the year?
Oh God, that was so long ago. I only dated her for like 4 or 5, 3 or 4 months, and I can't even remember. It was like almost probably the middle of '93.
Okay, so the middle of '93,
That's all I can. That's the best I can remember. I don't know.
and then he got arrested at the end, basically in '95.
November of '95.
So it's basically 2.5 years with a hooker every 4 weeks.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of hookers. How many hookers do you think you've been with, Jeffrey?
That's like 30.
Oh, it was less than 30, my friend. Why don't you figure out how many hookers you've been with?
It's a real low number. It's like 0.
That's nice to know, buddy. Nice to know. Next time I'll go out and dig out dirt on you, huh?
So, did you have any idea that this dirt was going to be on you? It seems to me you almost had an inkling that this could be coming out today?
Well, I had no idea who was going to be on it to begin with. I mean, like, it could have been anything.
But how'd you know? Right when Rover brought it up, you go, "I've been with a hooker before."
It was just a wild guess. It was a wild shot in the dark guess.
Good shot.
Chris, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Hi, Chris.
Hey, good morning, Rover. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. What's up?
Hey, Jeffrey, is there any
What's up?
chance that you may have been with a big hairy man?
Not that I know of.
So, sometimes I've seen on Cops where they go and they pick up a girl and it's really a man.
Yeah, dressed like a female. 'Cause you don't see them naked when they go on their knees, right,
Especially
Jeffrey?
if they're just servicing you. Are you sure you've never been serviced by a man?
Nope.
How do you know?
I don't know.
That
So
area.
it's possible. You're saying it's a possibility?
I'm saying it could have been a possibility. and I realized it.
my God!
Oh, man.
Did
Yeah,
you ever
he is,
service
isn't
a guy?
No.
So you're
Did you?
bisexual.
Yeah, that's. Well,
Did
it's
you
definite.
ever service a guy?
No, I've never been
All
with a
right,
prostitute.
then.
All right,
Okay, then.
all
Then
right.
shut the hell up.
He's still straighter than Maxwell, so give him that at least, right?
Well, he's just bi-curious, you'd say, Jeffrey?
Yeah, change your Facebook status to bi-curious bisexual.
Perfect.
Looking for transgender.
Did any of the prostitutes comment on your appendage?
No, not really. The only negative comments I got about my bench were two of the girls I had dated.
And what did they say?
The girlfriends I had.
The girlfriends, what did they
One
tell you?
one said it looked like a little twig, and another said it was too small and whatnot. So what the hell?
But the girls that you were actually paying for sex, they didn't say anything about it.
They just, in their minds, it's just another day on the job.
That's right. That's right.
Gonzo.
Clocking in, clocking out. That is
Jeffrey.
That's pretty wild.
Good job, buddy.
I'm shocked.
You got a code of honor here. You are our expert.
Are you embarrassed that this information came out?
Hell yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
Should we call you John now or Jeffrey?
No, just call me Jeffrey.
Just call me Jeffrey.
John the Rook.
Jeffrey. Well,
Don't be embarrassed. It's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago.
I gotta give Jeffrey credit because I was a late bloomer on getting laid, and I wanted to get a prostitute and just never could pull the trigger. I mean, so
It takes a lot of,
kudos to him for jumping into that pool.
How much do you think you spent on prostitutes throughout your life?
Oh God,
thousands?
No, not even close.
Hundreds at least, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
$40 a pop.
I would say, I don't know. I don't even remember. All I can say is it was less than $300 altogether.
How do you know that for sure?
Just a guess, Charlie.
I think it's higher.
What are you so mad at me? You're the one that.
Well, you're the one.
That probably has an STD, and you probably had sex with a man at some point in your life. Don't be mad at me about what you did to yourself.
Justin, you're on Rover's Morning Glory. Hi, Justin.
Hey, Rover, what's going on, guys?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, not much. Hey, a lot of these people are, calling in, giving Jeffrey a hard time, but just want to let Jeffrey know, to hang in there and not worry about it because the past is the past, and I think he's a big man to, admit that he made a mistake in the past, and there's probably a lot of guys that have done that keep it underneath the surface, but he was a big man to at least come out about it, so just want to let him know not to worry about it.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. I appreciate that.
Well, his name's Justin, not Adam.
Justin,
but-
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
that's
Thank
okay.
you,
I mean, I don't have a
Justin, man.
computer. I don't have the computer in front of me, so I can't see who's calling in, so I can say who to say thank you.
You wanna
to.
sit next
I
to
was talking to a guy over the
Okay.
weekend who had he had gone to Amsterdam, like Charlie and I had gone to Amsterdam, and we went to the red light district. This guy actually got something in the red light district in Amsterdam, just serviced by a girl.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
How much? Did he say how much it cost?
€50.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's expensive. That's like 80.
Oh, wow.
50 euros, but you could choose whatever you want. If he wanted full-on sex, he could have gotten full-on sex, but he said he was too nervous, so he just he had her to get on her knees
Nice.
instead.
That's what Jeffrey likes.
Well,
That's all in the past. So
Yeah, look at
we moved on since.
who's
then.
the best sex you had? What was the best sex you ever had? Was that with one of your girlfriends, with a hooker? Who was it with?
I can say, honestly, I got another good story about me and my wife when we were dating.
Oh, yeah?
If you want- if you guys wanna hear this one?
You had a threesome with a hooker?
No.
What? What is it?
Well, before we got married, we all know my wife and I did the deed before we got married. Okay, we first did it back in March of '99. went up to Niagara Falls.
Mm-hmm.
And, her mom wanted to go, so we brought her mom with us, okay?
You had a threesome with her mom.
No. Shut the hell up.
Yeah. You're a sex addict.
Man.
Shut up, you guys. We stayed with, I'm going to say this. I don't know if I want to mention the name of the hotel. I don't know if it's in business, but it was a place called the Castaway Motel up in Niagara Falls, New York. We got,
I don't know if I want to
let me tell the story.
I don't know if I want to name the name of the hotel, but it's Castaway Hotel.
Okay.
99.
We got separate rooms. Okay, room for me and my wife, room for my mother-in-law, so my wife and I can have our privacy because remember we were just dating. And I don't know what it was, so we went and had sex there, and there was something about the beds that put her on freaking cloud 9.5.
Wait, that's it?
At the Castaway Hotel?
There was something about the bed. I don't know if they had the right firmness in the mattress. And, it was like, she after, she told me it was the best sex she ever had.
Golly.
Well, experience with those hookers. Of course you knew what the hell you were doing by then.
So that's your story to top it, is you had good sex one time in Niagara Falls?
Yep.
Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, and there's all those hookers that I did, too. All right, Jeffrey.
It's in the past, man. Just move on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Look ahead.
Yes.
Don't look at the skid marks in the rear view. Just look ahead,